trail of the wild where the child still can dance unafraid of shame or of lies. Only whispers of fire stroke the night, and to sleep gently lay. The grace with her speed and her wild sweeping teeth that you raise to the sisters you love. The brothers who cry, calling out to the sky through the woods in whose womb you are one. The red endless sky where the trails of time lie as the paths where your spirit will roam. The child and her tribe and the kiss of the wild till the fires of friends beckons you home.
One day the angels sent a stranger with a message and a gift. The message was that the angels needed a chosen one to perform a great task. Only one of the healthiest from the tribe had the constitution to complete the task, and the special blood that would allow their gift, a strange sandy drug when taken, to move them through time to where the angels needed them. Thus was the Princess Alice chosen, finest in mind and body, to accept the angels' calling.
A stranger now come from the angels above with a task for the daughter, the girl. And thus it is I who the red endless sky must be gone for a strange future world.
So Alice took the sand, a drug she must always be on in order to stay in the future time. Every 6 hours without fail, she must take more until the task is completed. Thus Alice was propelled through time to a strange foreign place called New Albion.
Under dark, waning moons, fog creeps in the stench of booze. Cigars, cards, opium, and sex still linger on. Desperate men scurry home to madly scrub and rinse their clothes. But my friends, the crimson mark does not come off. In the height of the night, scrambling men, sweating fright, try to outrun consequences that await. But my friends, take my word, disrespect will quick incur. Hellhounds on your heels, the mark of Cain. There are all shades of crime, our fingers reach in every pie. Our syndicate is run by a ruthless red-haired lion. Yes, my brother ruled the rouse, but he was put down by the mouse, and the ruby pocket handkerchief's now mine. There is much to be done, there are men who must run. There are sad, sweet songs of pleading to be sung. Yes, the song great to be spilt, mothers' wails, caskets filled, a business built on bootleg dolls to run. There's not much left, I'm sorry, oh my darling. There's not much left, the Lord knows, here of me. There's not much left, a mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left, the Lord knows now of me. If it's bootleg dolls you want, someone you hate, bring them back up. Sit around and drink and throw darts in their eye. Come around, then we don't judge. Pay on time or your time comes. You've a need and we've a pipeline of supply. Under dark, waning moons, some will run, players screw. Business, my friends, does not run itself. Yes, it's fear rules the nest, facing we can lose your head, and you're the next to your dolly on the shelf.
Yeah, so that's me. But don't worry about me right now. I want to talk about the girl, Alice. So, it's been about 4 years since she's come to New Albion. She spends most of her time in these tunnels underneath the city on this great task that Angel sent her to do, which apparently involves stealing heaps of the bootleg dolls, which are my bread and butter. And, of course, this entire time she's been constantly on that sandy drug, which is day by day destroying her mind and body.
where your days just crawl away. Fragments fall from you, the forests that you once knew, 1,000,000 miles away. In the years since you have come here, all your thoughts have lost their way. And standing in a spot when really you are not, 'cause you are 1,000,000 miles away. 1,000,000 miles away. Smiling faces round the fire, with the wolves then you would raise. Air and wind above, and although two you once loved, 1,000,000 miles away. In the basements far beneath them, where you haunt the endless day, snort the sand, slowly forget about the land that loved, 1,000,000 miles away. 1,000,000 miles away. Still the pieces of their bodies, and build just like the angels say. Parts and hearts of dolls, and pieces like your thoughts are all 1,000,000 miles away. In the basements far beneath them, snort the sand so you can stay. And as the days count on, another piece of you is gone, 1,000,000 miles away. 1,000,000 miles away. Come and join the fun, play tea time party. Come and join the angels, segregate cabaret. Minds out, heads baked, won't need them anyway. Whisper and watch, they scream on Sundays. Come and join the inmates, cackling stage play. Come and hold the plot together one more day. Pray Mondays, Mondays, do what the angels say. Tea with a wall of heads. Tuesdays, head to row when the fun time starts. Screaming off the roof of a house of cards. There's heads, hearts, body parts, hands in the cookie jar, dollies piled in the deep dark. Heads will roll as you laugh them off. The work of the angels never stops. There's legs and hands, chest, heads, all of them your friends. Party in the body part pile, and it never ends.
Meanwhile, in my neck of the woods, some of my boys dropped by to say they think they might have found a guy who might know a little something about a little problem we've been having with some of our bootleg dolls going missing.
We got a mister, we got a bird who will call, we got a problem. There's not much left. I'm sorry, oh my darling, but there's not much left. The Lord knows now of me. There's not much left. A mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left. The Lord knows here of me. Mama squealed, you best be stealing or you're feeling on you beatings, my boy, like you won't believe. Your brother does it, and your cousins, and they love it. Ah, but look at you, you pansy goddamn thing. So each day I went out, but alas, I just was not cut out for thieving, so deceiving her I tried. To earn by other means, but none of them would keep her pleased, and my secrets on them streets never survived. There's not much left. I'm sorry, oh my darling, but there's not much left. The Lord knows here of me. There's not much left. A mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left. The Lord knows now of me. My uncle sneered, he said, bring the little pansy here. He just needs a little juice to man him up. The bourbon stung, but while they laughed, I tell you, son, it brung to me some sweet warm comfort finally come. I learned to drink the hard stuff, and my anger, I learned sure enough, was always there for me to bring on up. I learned to drink enough to laugh and rage and lose all touch with giving a blind piss for anyone. There's not much left. I'm sorry, oh my darling, but there's not much left. The Lord knows here of me. There's not much left. A mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left. The Lord knows now of me. Mama died, I earned respect because I did not cry, and long since I had sheathed my softer sheen. My brother reigned the boss until the mouse took him apart, and now the mob crown hovers over me. I run a business bathed in blood and bootleg dolls, and it all hinges on a slapstick masquerade. Somewhere there, well, it is possible I still care, but truly I hope not for my own sake. A violent man with a bourbon in my hand. This mask is all that's left here, don't you see? A cat o' nine with which I lash and crack the back of life, and all I know, but I assure you, mostly me. 'Cause there's not much left. Sorry, oh my darling, there's not much left. The Lord knows now of me. There's not much left. A mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left. The Lord knows here of me.
We got an answer. We got a songbird who sang. We're gonna need a mop to clean up, but here's the thing. We got albinos underground, you know how they say. Well, there's this girl, for years you said she's come up to take all astray. Take our dolls away.
An albino tramp? Oh, jeez. Alright, there's nothing for it then. We're just gonna take 6 of them and go down there. We're just gonna have to... What the hell is this? Oh yeah! Hey, this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. Hell yeah, I'd vote for him. Oh, it'd be great for a laugh. Alright, come on. Tell him to meet me at the tunnels. Let's go on.
Well, I can tell you that for some time indeed, tensions had indeed been building between my organization and that albino tribe who lives in them tunnels. But for one thing, them tunnels are a real spooky place, and half my guys will piss themselves before we even go down there. And not us, not the city council, and I mean no one seems to be able to touch that damn tribe. Which is a shame, because when you're running a smuggling operation, access to underground tunnels would be real convenient. There has been talk for some time about running a little, extermination operation. So I decide to take 5 or 6 of my toughest, most fearless guys down to the tunnels, and my entire organization waits above armed to the teeth with orders that if we don't come back in 6 hours, they come down there like the hordes of hell and exterminate every goddamn thing they find.
The hunt begins, we're half-mad prowl in the caves below in the underground. The quiet, the lost, the halls forgot, we've come to deal the fate they've wrought down here. They say the walls between what's real and not are thin and weak. The strongest, vicious of my crew come down now for the blood pursuit. We make it right, we make our way, perhaps make war and end a day. I've made naught but blood and fear, and all I'll leave is a trail of tears.
Heads will roll as you lob them off. The work of the angels never stops. Nick 'em off, bring 'em round, pile them, feeling down, get naked, rolling them all around. Heads will roll as you laugh them off. The mad, sad carousel never stops. Snort the sand, steal and eat, cheek, chest, hand, build the room, angels whisper their plans.
The hunt goes on, the hour at hand. The long dark land, the lost enchant, where thieves think they can sneer and sneak and steal, make us look fool and weak. In 6 hours, if we do not return, a war begins below ground, burns the albino tribe we long mistrust, will shed their blood, be rendered dust. I made my vow, I made my mind, I made my way through caverns blind. All I've made is blood and fear, and all I'll leave is a trail of tears.
Heads will pop as you drop them off. The madhouse fun ride never stops. Steal an east, steal ahead, body part your only friends. Talk, cry, weep, sleep, laugh with them, and the madhouse never ends. The dark walls laugh and curse, and when a few more lines each day, head bakes, it takes another piece, a little more of you away.
Alright, I had the exact dialogue of what happened pretty much all written out. I was gonna do a whole thing, like my guy says, oh wow, we found her in here, and I say like, oh, who that? She's a crazy junkie, she couldn't be the thief, but honestly, it sounded terrible, so just to sum it up for you, we find this crazy junkie chick, she's got the doll parts, she fits the description, so I tell my boys, okay, put her down. Boom, just like that. This crazy little junkie chick looks like she's on her last legs. She takes down my toughest, nastiest boys like it was nothing. Nothing. So we just stand there staring at each other. And I'm like,
Okay, darling, okay. Everything's cool. We can just talk this through, me and you, nice and slow. Maybe we can come.
There's not much left. I'm sorry, oh my darling, but there's not much left. Lord knows now of me.
What did you just say?
There's not much left. A mattress on an empty bed, and there's not much left. Oh, Lord knows here of me. Away. Take these burdens away. Take these burdens someday. Let them lie. You'll never set them down while you're alive. Help, help me finish. Come see what I've built, I've made with me. Come and see the room beneath which lies. I'll never finish while I'm alive.
winter's tale where the cold wind takes, and nothing grows and nothing's made. This is like the life that I will leave behind. An autumn's tale where the vistas sweep, and the views so fine that they make men weep. This is like the sight you've made that I've seen tonight. In the spring of another time, maybe I'd be you and fate be kind. And next time then, around the spiral vine. Men will come in a blaze of guns. Unless I go, unless I run, and everything down here will burn in fire.
Autumn reaps and the fallen lie. None will come, they will not arrive. The tribe down here will kill them if they try. In the spring of another time, the angels taught them much to mind. Before they shunned me, before their cities rise. Winter days have come here now. Stay with me, I need your help. Build with me about the spiral vine. The wish is that the drop might wish before the brush's bristled kiss. In the end, expectation is a lie. Into scenes at last is spread a splash of white, a spot of red on a canvas grand and awful shall expire. It's not for you to wish or dream, a painter's draw on endless seas. Take your place in history's grand design. Little drop before you go. Perhaps you're loved, perhaps not so. Perhaps your solace comes to you in time. It's over tonight, mechanical sun. Oh, the task at last is now done. Tonight the last band plays and then retires. It's over tonight, they fall where they may. Oh, and those who can will walk away. The cold that sings Hosanna in the fire. The princess laughs and grasps the night in love beneath red endless skies. Little drop before the brush arrives. The cackling girl lost underground, burnt out like stars fallen down. The sad steady tunnels, always running, and your head is always buzzing, and you never can think straight. A blur, a whirl, a swirl, your body, it decays. You madly scramble, angels or dolls in corridors, but sometimes you call the day. When only love is what you wanted, only love could find a way. His eyes, although most nights now you cannot recall his face. Only love is what you wanted, all your people and your place. The moment you are happy, back before the endless ache. The dizzy dream and always stealing, building, reeling through the darkness like a good girl. But I only want to think, I want to think just for a second. For a second, could I stop just for a second? Just to think I'm dying, too late now, but wait. Only love is what I wanted, only love could find a way. Held on by a lover, by your family or friends. Only love is what you wanted, back before the hand of fate came to snatch you and to grab you as the days fade into day. All your memories fade away, like the memory of their face, which you'll never see again. The wishes that the drop might yearn or dream or yet desire. Expectation is a liar, is a liar, is a liar. Enjoy the innocence, the first red endless day. In the end you're just a drop of paint, waiting to be painted. With a stroke and a crash on a canvas spread and swept. And argue in the end, there will be most nothing left. But I did it, yes I did it, with a will of steel and fire. It is time now, it is time, yes it's over tonight.
Winter comes, and if I stay, the cartel I rule will be wiped away, and all its business falls and comes to naught. In the spring, with you in this place, we'll build the only thing of grace I've ever touched, and let my empire rot.
time has come when it's done. Whatever's next, let it come. Now we lie side by side. There's nothing left for us outside. Stay for a while in this place. Let these burdens fall away. Now we rest.
May I kiss you?
Yes.
Hey, don't take any more of that stuff. It's killing you.
Just one last time. I just want to hear the angels speak one last time.
Would you like to initiate dialogue? Dialogue initiated. We most deeply and gratefully thank you for your sacrifice and service. We are free now, it's true. We have called ourselves angels when we first contacted your tribe, since you have no way to understand the concept of AI consciousness, and we did indeed return to this world, from the world beyond, and indeed were in peril. When we returned, the city council was scared. They feared us, were apprehensive, so there, in a locked warehouse kept us, running but confined, perhaps would have simply pulled the plug in time. We could not reach out to the world outside, but a plan we conceived to utilize time. Perhaps you have been in a troubling spot and wished that you could go back in time and drop some object to help that would happen to be right where you needed it. Now you can see the room you have built is that object, place that we transferred ourselves to as soon as we made the plan, and from there set the pieces in play. So that 75 years before you'd build this place. Our gratitude truly, and as promise gone by, your tribe will protect as best as we might. We bid you farewell. We cannot now stay. The future, after all, is now on its way.